How would you describe yourself? Verbally, but I've also prepared a dance. When you laugh at something you shouldn't have, so you pre-book your place in hell. Are you two girls from England? Wales. Are you two whales from England? Let it be known to the birth giver that mine stomach consists of emptiness. Oh, for heaven's sake, Shakespeare. Just say, Mom, I'm hungry. Me, I hate drama. Drama happens. Me. You look tired. I'm just ugly. Am I perfect? No. Am I trying to be a better person? Also no. Me, an intellectual, judging people for making the same mistake I recently learned to stop making. When it's morning and people are using words and expecting things from me. So, tell me about yourself. Me, trying to remember who I am and what I like. Artist, I think I'm going to add a baby to my next painting. Student, have you ever seen a baby before? Artist, no, it's cool, I'll wing it. I'd like you to paint me a cat. A what? A cat. You do know what a cat is, right? Yeah, of course. Maturity is losing interest in everything. Girl, that's depression. Shout out to the hustler that tried to sell merch at the crucifixion. When the economy is so bad you can only afford half a dog. When you got to go to war but your mom tells you to take your brother too. Artist, yes, of course I've seen a horse. Me, after the 11th thing goes wrong this week, but this happens every bleep week. I ain't even mad. I can't wait to show you my baby. He's the cutest. The baby. James, I want another baby. That's perfect. I didn't like this one either. Are you high? Am I what? Hi. Hello. I heard the government is putting chips inside of people. I hope I get Doritos. When it's your turn to get roasted in the group chat. Standards seem lower in 1500. Philip the Handsome. When you have to conquer Mongolia, but the cat needs a walk first. Germanic man sculpted by a Roman sculptor versus sculpted by a Germanic sculptor. Yet another old skill that has been lost over the years. A woman practicing cutting off a head while riding a bike. Honey, how do I look? With your eyes. What I lack in vocabulary I make up for in, stuff and things. Margaret, for the last 30 years, all you have done is find mistakes in everything I say. 31 years. Women in the 1600s. I was just thinking, men, which? When you write you instead of you, and don't know what to do with all the time you saved. When you wake up from a nap and don't know what planet you're from. Me acting shocked after I ruin my happiness through the same self-destructive behavior I've been repeating my whole life. 6-year-old me drinking apple juice from a fancy glass. When the violin solo is so bleep lit you just become a bagel. Although not as grimly formidable as the angel of death, the angel of mild intestinal distress was nonetheless an unwelcome visitor at any hour. When you discover gravity but can't attract anyone. What is the first thing you notice when someone tries to approach you? The audacity. Me sitting and doing nothing because I have too many things to do. I would like for things to spiral into control every once in a while. Most people think that I'm arrogant, but who cares what peasants think? Me, I can study with music. It helps me concentrate. Me 10 minutes later. When you take a huge dump and the plop splashes onto your bleep hole. When you tell your friend to look at the person behind them but don't make it obvious. Can't stop thinking about people who first ate mushrooms through trial and error. You know, like, this one tastes like beef, this one killed Kevin instantly, and this one made me see God for 3 weeks. She's having a heart attack. We need a doctor. I'm a doctor of philosophy. She's going to die. We're all going to die. When you go to a fancy party and decide to steal their 50-inch HD TV. The gender-neutral term for sugar daddy is glucose guardian. I'm looking for a girl with personality. You are lucky I have several. Cannot even. Nor I, child. Nor I. Just saw a piece of jewelry made in 1982 described as vintage, so I'll be laying down the rest of the day. Me, I don't understand why people think I'm so unapproachable. Also me. When you've been dating a few months now and you can finally reveal yourself as the psychopath you really are. Please stop singing Backstreet Boys. Tell me why. When you refuse to pay $20 for snacks at the cinema. When the fart is too strong even for you to handle. I like them thick AF. But Sir Newton, we can't write that. Then write this. The greater the mass, the greater the force of attraction. When you're about to fight the Persians, but you remember that you left the oven on. When you realize everyone in the Marvel universe speaks English, which means that Britain must have colonized the entire universe. Laughs in British. King dies. His eldest son. English literature. I will die for honor. French literature. I will die for love. American literature. I will die for freedom. Russian literature. I will die. Adulthood is probably the worst hood I've ever lived in. My flabbers be gassed daily. Modern life sucks so much. I wish I lived in the past. The past. That feeling when you go out for a quiet meal and some bleeper at the next table starts painting you. Teacher. The best way to learn a language is to talk to a native speaker. Latin students. When the kids don't notice that you've skipped the entire middle part of their bedtime story. When you've got low self-esteem and someone starts flirting with you. Is this a prank? How people who eat meat rare look at those who like it well done. The invention of glue. I bet if we melt a horse, we could use it to stick stuff to other stuff. Dude, is everything okay at home? When I'm feeling suspiciously relaxed, what responsibility have I forgotten? Artist. So how would you like to be painted, young lady? Girl. With my favorite fish. Artist. Are you sure? It might be. Girl. With my fish. Artist. Okay. Girl. And also this drunk cat. Girl, you need to stop asking to die, it gets really annoying. I'm a busy person. Isaac Newton demonstrating that going outside is gay. Me, I just saw a great movie. Someone who read the book. No. And last night I put bread down my blouse and pretended I was a toaster. Once again, weird but not a sin. Will you go out with me? Nah, I have a good heart. I don't need a transplant. I can't. I cannot. I do not currently possess the ability to can. You are my soulmate. I don't have a soul. Are you seeing someone? Do you mean therapist, a boy, or hallucinations? Grandma, why do you have big teeth and hair all over your body? Please stop body shaming. If you work hard enough, you can replace depression with exhaustion. Me, an introvert, random extrovert that liked me for no reason. When you're supposed to be claiming souls, but that fabric on fleek. Girl, is this silk? And then Satan said, put the alphabet into math. Depression leaving my body after someone said, just don't be sad. This escape room sucks. Once again, sir, this is the psych ward. Starting to think that the secret to happiness is being too dumb to realize how terrible everything is. I like my coffee how I like myself. Dark, bitter, and much too hot for you. To everyone waiting for me to be a nicer person, I admire your patience and imagination. Me watching what I predicted unfold after everyone told me I was crazy. Being an adult is mostly realizing you didn't look as bad as you thought you did a few years ago because now you look worse. Everyone is fighting a battle you don't know about. Except for me. I'm complaining loudly about my battle. Everybody knows about it.
Last night on Dancing with the Czars, Catherine and Peter were great, but Ivan was terrible.